Welcome! I've had a very nice week off, although I did come down with a cold, which wasn't in the plan. But anyway, I'm back now. We've been getting on with the shower room, so today is a DIY shower room update. It's been a while since we've had an update. What's going on in here?
Starting the tiling.
The floor tiling, not the wall tiling.
Yeah,
we haven't started
tiling.
again.
Yeah.
There we go. And you said yesterday, and I hadn't even noticed, that the shower is in. Well, the shower head.
It's just in place.
It's floating in place.
It's not actually fitted, but
There's the floor tiling. So you're hoping to get...
Well, I want to get the floor tiling done, which won't take too long actually. I mean, it literally will take me about an hour at the most, I would think.
That's good.
And then I can then start looking at cutting up the wood and getting that done.
For the screen?
For the screen.
This is the screen. We've ordered the glass, just haven't picked it up yet. We keep forgetting to pick it up. Oh, that's better. Let there be light. So you're hoping for good progress today?
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, because the floor is 100% flat, these will go down pronto, and I'll cut them all before I put them in place, and then bish bash bosh.
So when this is done and dry, can we get the towel cupboard just moved in here out the way?
Yeah.
Right. Progress, progress, progress.
Yes, it really is.
Excellent. Well, I'll let you get on then.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Just came to tell you that breakfast is ready.
Oh, lovely.
My goodness. You've done so much already.
I know, it doesn't take long.
So really, tomorrow we possibly could bring through the towel cupboard.
Yep.
I know that you need to build it in and everything, but...
I know, but it could just sit there.
That's amazing. And we'll get a feel for how it will look as well, so that will be good.
Yep.
Fantastic. Right, I'm going to have breakfast. I'll put the kettle on as well.
I'm not really long.
Okay.
You know.
A little bird tells me that the tiling is done.
Oh. Yeah.
That little bird seems to be on the toilet. Or just off the toilet. Are you respectable now?
Sort of.
I just won't feel down there. And you didn't flush. Probably because you heard me talking. That looks brilliant. So have we run out of tiles here?
No, I've got 2 tiles. I've got a pack of 3 left, and I've got to cut this round the doorway.
Yes, and of course this is built in,
yes.
So if we end up not putting anything here,
so
that's...
I've got to cut 2 tiles around the doorway, so just to make sure that I don't, cock it up and make sure we've got the right amount. So I haven't bothered cutting that yet, but I would imagine there'll be enough left to do that.
What a difference, though.
I know, massive, isn't it?
It looks huge as well. It makes it look so much bigger.
Well, you haven't got the units in.
Of course.
But even so.
And we think that we picked some reclamation stuff up at the auction the other day, and
yes.
we think that we may be able to use some of those bits
use the doors
for the cupboard.
For the cupboard front, which will save me a lot of aggravation. So.
And just to remind everyone, this is staying here. It's a built-in, I'm calling it my perfume cupboard. So this is going to be built in with shelves, and I think we're going to have that at the top saying perfumes.
That's actually the wrong way around at the moment. But.
Yes, but... Oh yes, because on the other side of this panel it's leather, so that will be turned round. But it's an old railway carriage door that we're turning into the perfume cupboard. And we won't open it out. It's actually got the window... Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. The window actually comes up and down as it did when it was a railway carriage door. And that's how we'll access the perfumes.
It is.
Oh, how exciting. Right, tea is now made.
Okay, I'm coming to sit
Breakfast
down.
is now made.
And then I'll have to have a bit of a wipe up here. But...
Wipe up, so you're definitely going to get this done.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's no problem.
And I have just messaged you the image, the inspirational image.
I've just seen it.
For the screen, so we'll look at that.
Okay.
Please forgive me for the sound. My microphone is being dodgy. I've had to send it away yet again. even though I invested in a professional microphone. So anyway, I'm having to shout at the camera today. I've got pictures just leaning up here because I've been sorting out the workbench, which is over there. I didn't like how the workbench was looking, so I've been styling that up, and now I just need to move these things again. Move my lovely platter, which was sent to me by a lovely Instagram friend. Isn't that absolutely amazing? So pleased with that. Put that somewhere safe, just there. This is a beautiful little Art Deco figurine, French figurine, that my mum brought back from France and gave it to Imogen. But she's so special that Imogen would like her to live either in the bathroom or the shower room. So she is living there safely. That's just one of my vases which needs putting away. Remember the Womble soap that Rowan bought for me, and it's original from the 1970s, so I am going to put that in the shower room with a little dome over it. These are all things that I've been collecting for this moment. The shower room is getting nearer and nearer. This is the lovely little razor pot, which I will probably use for, well, I might use it for razors, but I will probably use it for spare toothbrushes as well. Some lovely ornate books. I do like to keep books and just pile things up when I put a vase of flowers on or an ornament, so those can live on the coffee table. Collection of pictures which I'm saving, small little pictures which I'm saving to put in the downstairs cloakroom. I want a little gallery wall, and there's the picture of Star Corner that was given to me by the previous owners. Collecting lots of pictures. They're not necessarily in their final frames. This is the beautiful barber's mirror that we brought back from France, which I think will be heading into our bedroom. Somebody did ask if they could buy it the other day, and it's like, no, I'm keeping this one, I'm afraid. I could have sold this over and over again, but this is a keeper. That's going into the bedroom. So my candles need a bit of attention. Those are a bit wonky even for my standards. Oh, you have to excuse me, I've got a terrible cold. More pictures. Going to have a fantastic gallery wall. Right, that's that clear. Now let's see actually what's in the cupboard. So you don't need to see this side, this genuinely is all our towels that we've been using. My towels are so old. Some of them are so threadbare now. I've just been waiting and waiting and waiting for a nice shower room. So they're all shoved in like that because the cupboard as it is really isn't big enough, it's not deep enough. So when we put it in the shower room, it's going to be moved forward from the wall, the back taken off, and we'll actually make the cupboard deeper on the inside. But then there'll be a false wall going up from the back, so it's deeper here than it is here. So we'll keep the original look of it, but it will be a bit of a magical cupboard. So when we go to put our hand in, it will go back and back and back, and that will be a lot more sensible to put the towels on. If we go to the other side, that's the side that gets more exciting because I have been buying things for the shower room. Now, the idea is, I don't know what it's like in your family, but towels get left around and they don't get put out to dry. And I never know, because historically all the towels have been similar colour, and I never know who's done it. So moving forward, I have bought 4 different types of towels, and everyone will know who their towels are. So this one's mine, the ochre coloured one. Ooh. Daisies, this is just a TK Maxx shop. Daisies are Imogen's. I'll show you a close-up. It's nice. Close-up of that one as well. I would love to have gone for maybe Piglet in bed or something like that, but at this moment in time they're just a bit too pricey. So TK Maxx it was, but they're beautiful quality. Rowan has got mushrooms. So I bought 2 of each pattern. Marks are not brilliant. There's another daisy one, another one of mine. Marks are not brilliant, but I have to say I was guided by the price on these ones because these were in the clearance rack and these were only £6.60 or something for this bath sheet. It matches mine. The colour isn't perfect, but those are black and white for Mark. Right, I have been collecting soap, waiting for this occasion. So these ones I think came back from France from my mum. So it's just 2 French soaps and some little hearts. My Christmas presents that Mark and I had. Paris and the Alsace, so lovely little soaps in a tin. Those are from the hotel room when we were in France the other week. It was such a nice hotel and we didn't use the soap, so as a little memento I did bring the soap home with me. L'Occitane, which I picked up. Actually, I picked these up at a car boot. Can you believe that these were 50p each? Amazing. It's a beautiful coarse linen towel, which I'm going to use as a hand towel, so that can now go through the washing. In the washing, and that, oh, can't wait to use that. This little bath mat, an old one. Oh my goodness. Look at how filthy they are. Living in a renovation, it gets so dusty. Lovely little shell dishes, like my shell dishes. Oh my goodness. Very often people say, oh, you need to keep the red brick walls, and I say Norfolk red and not for keeping, they're so crumbly, and you can see just the dust, and these haven't even been in here that long. This is a lovely little antique bottle which you put fragrance oil in, and then this beautiful flower sits in the bottle and pulls the fragrance oil up. I've been saving these things for this moment. We're getting so close now. So yeah, the oil goes in the bottle. This beautiful flower sits in there in the oil, and it looks really pretty and will smell amazing. And the fragrance is rhubarb, which is just one of my favourites. Here's another one of my barber's mirrors. I do collect them. I'm going to have them in the bathroom upstairs as a collection, but the bigger one I think is going in the bedroom. But I think I've got 4 or 5 now. That's it. A lovely little dish to put all my soaps in. You can see that I've started putting some in. I think I might need something bigger. But a nice dish. I think that was a charity shop find as well. Right, that is empty. I think I need to go and get a duster and give that a good wipe down. This is the bit that people like to see. You don't really like to have these conversations. So I've shared the picture with you. Obviously the picture, the proportions are a lot bigger. The scale of it is a lot bigger. So now we need to work out how it's going to work on our, well, I say little shower, but
it's bloody
with what we've got.
Okay. So really you can only have one panel.
We'll have the one panel, and that's fine.
I'll put the edge on it. And
where the picture has got 3, we'll just have 1.
Yeah. So that will come up to. So we need to have. What's my tape measure? I've got 50 tape measures around here somewhere, and I can't find one of them.
Well, let's start off with how thick this bit up here is going to be.
Well, I was thinking somewhere along that about that, which would be about 2.5 inches, which is like that.
Okay.
That makes it easy to work with as well, because the wood is nearly 3 centimetres. So it means that I can just chop it up and we can just put the bit here for the glass.
So just do that again on either side. So
about roughly that.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's 6.5 centimetres roughly. So 6.5 centimetres.
And that'll be on both sides?
On both sides, yeah.
Will it be thicker on the top? The top bit, will that be?
The top's different because of how the actual thing is, isn't it? It's actually got like an architrave, or it's got a build-up of wood that makes it look like architrave, one of the two. So I mean that, it's hard to see what that is really, to be honest. That could be just a build-up of flat wood, and then it's got a moulding on it, but I can't actually tell from that photo. That's not, but that bit could be. That bit could just be a square bit of wood with moulding on top, then moulding out again.
Well, that would work quite well, wouldn't it?
It would. I just don't know where we've got the wood to do it. That's the problem.
And I like this bit, but we have ordered the glass.
Well, it doesn't make any difference.
So we can stick something on.
Stick something on. That's how they're cheap with double glazing. You know, it looks like you've got window bars on and you haven't.
Okay, so we're having. So we're just having one panel here.
Mm-hmm.
These bits will be 6.5 centimetres.
What about the depth of the?
The depth of that. It's got to be whatever. I mean, again, that's sort of.
It's significant. That is significantly different to what's on show there.
Yeah, I mean, I would say up to just below the pipes.
Bloody hell, that's massive. It's fine, but I mean, the wood's rapidly disappearing that you're going to work with, so.
Probably the better thing to do then is you suggest something. Off camera, we've been having some discussions because sometimes these things just don't need to be seen. And we have now agreed that the screen is everything. We've only got 5 pieces of the lab tables. And it's more important to get the screen right than it is to make sure that we've got enough for this wall. Whatever we do on this wall, we can work through. We've just got some more reclaimed wood from a auction. So
we've got a piece that's almost perfect for here anyway. So.
Yeah. I don't think when this video goes live, the auction video won't have gone live. So I'm giving you a bit of a teaser there. So yeah, we've agreed that the screen is everything. It's the absolute hero piece of this shower, and that we don't want to compromise on the aesthetic of that. So Mark has now got free rein. You've got the picture, and you now know that I would like it to look as though we've raided a National Trust property, stuck a shower screen in the back of our car and brought it home. So we're going over the top grandeur, but with science labs.
With science lab tables.
Science lab tables. So you're happy, are you now?
As happy as I can be under the circumstances.
What, of having a wife like me?
Yeah.
Mark's just told me that we would never keep a workman here. We wouldn't, because they wouldn't want to do this level of bespoke work.
Well, you probably could get someone, but it cost you about £3 million. So, what was it someone said? £3,000 to fit a shower tray
Yeah.
the other day.
But we've always said that this is our forever home, and
I'm
that
selling it after we finish.
this is our forever home, and that we just want to put our mark on it and make it as fabulous as we can for our style. And we don't want to compromise where compromises shouldn't be made. And for me, this is one of those. So I am going to go and get on with some editing, and you're going to carry on with this.
Yeah.
Even just putting that up, though, that's another... It looks great, even just like that. So just to let everyone know what we're doing, this is going to be a screen, and there's going to be a panel type thing at the bottom. It needs cutting off, and then there's a marble shelf.
Yep.
And then wood is going around, and there'll be a glazed window in the middle. We need to do some sort of nice finial there.
Not a finial. Architraving.
Architraving. I can't think what they're called. So it's going to look like a really nice Victoriana kind of screen.
Let's hope so.
And then here we're going to have a change of plan. So I think this will end up being painted. But up here we're having foxed mirror, which we can't order until we know exactly what we're doing with this bit, because we don't know
We'll probably end up bringing it up to here, or.
And then somewhere I picked up a brass rod which will run along there. And this is underfloor heating here, so we'll have the towel rail going all the way along this wall anyway.
Yep.
It will look fab. And it will look fab by Christmas. I'll let you get on.
All right.
It's the end of the DIY push for the last couple of days, so just to let you know how far we've got, Mark has started on the screen. Just in case you missed all the tiling, that's now done and it's looking brilliant. So the screen started to go up with the marble. We are going to sand this back slightly. I don't want to lose all the character, but equally I don't want all the graffiti, and there are some things that I really wouldn't want on there. So that's going to be lightly sanded. The tiling is now pretty much done. There's a few little bits, and we have brought the unit through just to see it in situ. And I think you'll agree it is going to look pretty damn good. I hope you enjoyed that shower room update. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again next time. Bye for now.